Okay, folks, I'm just going to do a quick reaction audio because, according to comicbook.com, Jon Favreau is reteaming with Disney for The Lion King. And just looking at the article, they want to do a live action reimagining of The Lion King. Now, this is just coming hot off the heels of what happened this year with the Jungle Book. And I'm going to be honest, I actually enjoyed the Jungle Book for what it is. It's one of those things where, and I'm just saying this from my own personal perspective, nothing will ever top the original animated classic that was Walt Disney's last ever picture that he worked on. And you could tell it was classic Disney because it had all the love, all the magic, and all the prestige that you think of with a Walt Disney movie. Like with Alice in Wonderland or Fantasia, and Jungle Book being the last one. It's just a shame he could have stuck around longer, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to get too much onto that. Now, it's been 22 years since The Lion King has been out as an animated feature. And when you consider, the beautiful visuals and the score of that movie, I personally think it's way too early. And I'm thinking it's just way too early to do this as an animated, a live action reimagining, remake, call it what you will. I'm not saying that they can't, I'm just saying should they? Because I grew up with The Lion King in the early to mid 90s, dependent on which part of the 90s you think 94 is in. Some will say early, some will say middle. I'm just saying it, both just to cover mid ground. The whole, oh, this bottle's half full, no, it's half empty. Yeah. I'm not going to get into that. Again, it's too early. And who would you get to do this? I mean, would they loosely follow the plot line of what the original did, or would you just throw in a token human character that takes over from the story and goes around with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa and have wacky adventures? It's akin to, let's just say for the sake of discussion, we have the token Shia LaBeouf character, and the spotlight's going to be thrown on him and not Simba. That's the worrying feeling that I've got for this. I don't know if they can put a decent concept together whereby the characters are still recognizable in live action form, but the animated features of the characters from the original still show in. Would they actually get most of the cast to come back? I mean, would you get Rowan Atkinson back as Zazu? Would you get Nathan? If you're going to do that justice, you have to bring Nathan Lane as back as Timon, and there probably would be some way you'd get Matthew Broderick to come back in as Simba, because I know people kind of have a mixed opinion about Matthew Broderick. That's entirely up to people, but I enjoyed his performance of Simba. It just seemed very honest, very sincere, and he put the kind of vocal portrayal of someone who's trying to find themselves. They're trying to discover who they are. But it just comes back to this. Should they? You know, if this had been 30, 40 years removed from The Lion King, then I'd say do a complimentary piece if you're doing the anniversary piece, because if they had waited till next year for The Jungle Book, then it would have been the 50th anniversary and it'd be a nice complimentary piece, but it's too soon. It'd be like... It'd be like if it was 10 years removed from the original Jurassic Park and they decided to do an animated piece to complement the original live action movie. You know, I don't know. Comment section below and we'll use the hashtag Lion King Live. We'll go with that. Until next time, folks, this is MJ Knight signing off.